Prado 120 bed conversion number 5. Been a couple of days since we've been able to get anything done, so we've been busy this morning onto carpet for the unit. So had a really good morning. I'll show you what we've got here. So you can see that's the rear cabinet. So we've carpeted that. It's just in like this charcoal carpet from Bunnings. It's like, you know, $30 a lineal metre. So it's only cost like I think we got a couple of metres. Well, they gave us 3 for the price of 1, but you can see just around the edges we've rolled it over, and all I've just done it for now is to tack it with some staples. So that's just rolling over the edges, cut it flush to the base. That just needs to sort of go around the corner where it's not visible, and the rest of the sides, which we won't see, we're just painting out just to make sure they're dark. This front lip will end up getting covered in a trim. That's why that's like that. I'm just doing the back unit at the moment. So there's the side of it. Again, it's being glued. I've used this, it's actually really good. I've seen a lot of guys use like these spray sort of can numbers. Just read some in different, it's pretty good stuff, it sticks to your hands. Yeah, so it's this Dunlop carpet and cork adhesive. Look, it's a bit of a bugger to manage. It comes in a pot. You scrape it on, and then you have like a 4mm notch, 4mm notch trowel, one that looks like that, just again from Bunnings, a couple of bucks worth. You know, so I've got this surface to do here. I might just show you how we do this, but essentially, you know, put some blobs in even distribution, and then use the notch trowel to sort of essentially put a sort of 2.5mm bed ready for the carpet, because this carpet from Bunnings, it hasn't got a backing. It's really just got one sort of face. It's maybe a little bit prettier than the other. It's a bit hard to tell. This side's a bit lighter, but that's what's, you know, important with this glue here, is it's that you can get some other glues that you use even in the Dunlop product that are more for when carpet has backing, but because this one doesn't, it's essentially a fibre. You've got to use that guy, which it says textured or something like that on there. So yeah, blob it on, notch it out, get a really good distribution across the whole plank, set it on there. And again, I have used some staples just around these joins. I'm just using them there for the purposes of really setting the glue. And once that glue goes off, I'll just hook them with a screwdriver and pull them out with some pliers, and I'm tipping that it will stay there. So yeah, box is coming along really well. Just got this edge to do. That other edge, that's like the facade, or the part that faces the front of the Prado. Won't see it, but might as well finish up. This back edge though we won't do, we're just going to paint that out. And yeah, so we'll pick up later. I'll just thought I'd do a check-in and sort of show you where we gotten to. I didn't post anything last weekend. We were pretty busy doing the carpet. And again, I've sort of snuck a day off work today just to sort of, again, get ahead of it before the weekend. But the last sort of 2 days that we're throwing of it have been all around the carpet. So I'll show you sort of where we're up to. Haven't got really any action shots, but I'll try and just walk you through a little bit as to what we've done. So yep, here's the update. You can see that we've done all the carpet now. So did it in this sort of charcoal marine carpet, get from Bunnings, pretty cheap, got 3 lineal metres or so. It's done the whole job, got plenty left over. Nice sort of colour, matches the interior. It's sort of got some lighter colours and matches the headliner. Not too dark. It's not a real thick plush or anything like that, so it doesn't sort of give any cushion, but then the brakes for Pat, he'll have to deal with that. yeah, we did that carpet. We fitted it off with the, I think I said it in the first bit, but it's that carpet and cork adhesive, notch trout it, set it, then used just one of the, I don't know, Trojan staple gun with the bradding nails, which are really good. You don't tend to see the brads compared to normal staples. So look, everything's just again a bit of a dry fit in there, except for the back box that's more or less fitted down. I still will have to sort of pull this a little bit apart because we're going to, you know, chase electrics, and we'll have things like water and stuff that we've got to start thinking about where we want to put that. So I'm not thinking of going too crazy and putting it down, but we did fit. Today's been more about sort of just getting the wings right because they're all new. In the, again, to match to the 19mm. It's been a bit of a bugger today just trying to make those sort of work, but they're sort of getting there. I'm not super thrilled with them, but they're pretty good. You know, they're not fitted, but it's just all about sort of getting the gap lines and stuff right, but I think it'll be okay. So as you can see, that's a facade with little wings to the side. Again, they're just sort of sitting there at the moment. We did carpet, so we replaced the carpet on the old Titan drawer, and I did do a little strip of timber along here underneath here, and then fix that timber off with, you know, glue and screws. And just because the gap line, so this is essentially added like again a 19mm on top of this drawer, because I just wanted to close up the gap, because otherwise standing back here you would just see a really dark gap underneath there. So might just finish that last little bit of aluminium with carpet. I don't know, probably can't be bothered now, but I'm actually really pleased. It's come along pretty well. We'll get, you know, this is all now about sort of working towards getting the lithium battery in, getting the control box in, the DC charger, which is all going to sort of happen in this front half of the box. I'm sort of leaving it all a bit loose at the moment because we're going to end up putting some little interior down lights. What do they call them? Puck lights, I think they are. So probably just going to do 4 puck lights that are going to be dimmable. So that, you know, Pat's sleeping in here, that he's got lighting without drawing off the main car battery, which means I've got to take some of the plastics off and chase cable. So anyway, I'll worry about all that probably tomorrow. So yeah, you can see now it's coming together all right, actually. I'll give you the tip right now. I'm by no means tradie. Well, I'm tradie many years ago. I don't do it now, so I've actually really enjoyed doing this on my own, making it up as I go with the boy. And between the two of us, we've been able to work it out. So yeah, anyway, it's coming along all right. I'll update you at the where we go next with the lithium battery and all the power. Cheers.